What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kid Smooth from HardKnockGamers.com, and I am back with a video. I just want to, I guess, complain a little bit, but before I get deep into this video, you might see at the end of this video that I was abruptly kicked from the game. Now, it says it was the servers, but I'm sure EA kicked me from the game because I was beasting and I was in the middle of making a Kid Smooth is a Beast Part 3 video, but it didn't happen because none of the stats that I acquired in this gameplay video actually counted because I was kicked from the game. But I'll let you be the judge. So, I want to talk about PlayStation. You know what I mean? We all hearing about its success. It went into NPD again, selling over 35 million. And it's great news. It's all set. Actually, I'm at the point in my gaming like calendar where I don't give a damn about what a console sold anymore, and now it's all about me. And the problem is I actually like the PlayStation more than I actually did, like when the time that it came out, more than I actually did before. I actually enjoy it, but it has a few flaws that I just don't understand why they haven't addressed yet, and I do want to address it with you guys in this video, and I promise not to take too much of your time. So my first complaint on the PlayStation 4 and its notable flaws is that the PS4 has a horrible net card. Whatever it's in the system that identifies the internet, it sucks. It's probably on par with what's on your T-Mobile phone or whatever. For some reason, it caps your internet, and I will never again, and this is the reason why you see this gameplay in the background, play on my Wi-Fi. I have to stay wired in. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. They sold 35 million PlayStation 4s and still haven't made an attempt to update the whatever internet card. Probably when they put out a new console or a slim console, it will have a better data card, but unfortunately you would have to, buy another console for that if that ever happens. But that's just one major flaw I just don't understand. The PlayStation 4 does not take advantage of my full internet speed. I have 150 megabytes download speed, whatever, and I don't know how many upload speed, but it takes probably 20% of that, honestly. So that's one gripe that I have about the PlayStation 4 that they need to fix. The other thing that drives me nuts is that the PlayStation 4's DualShock 4 controller. Man, this is actually the best PlayStation controller I've ever played with. I think it's the best controller they've made, but the only problem is the battery will only get you through one playthrough of Snoopy's Grand Adventure, which is about maybe 2 hours, maybe at max. And I feel like I have to keep my controller plugged in because when I'm free reigning it, playing it wirelessly, the battery drains easily. I don't really care for dimming the light. I can do that, but it shows to have no improvement. And for a controller that finally got that improvement, that finally have that oomph, it has the flawed short-lived battery. I mean, I don't know. They don't have to put AA batteries in a damn controller, but they can at least have an optional removable pack that you can recharge. Otherwise, the best thing I can suggest for you guys if you're trying to get a PlayStation 4 is keep that mug plugged up into your console because the battery is going to die pretty quickly, especially if you game a lot like me. The other gripe that I have with the PlayStation 4, honestly, man, is there's no option to add an external hard drive. Yes, I know it's easy to take out your internal hard drive, but the problem is I like convenience. On my Xbox One, I really just kind of store all my games on my external hard drive, and if I ever upgrade or change it, I just transfer all my stuff, I guess, over, you know what I mean? Or no, my stuff, actually my stuff saves to the cloud, so I don't need to transfer. I delete all it, clear, I format the hard drive, and then when I buy my new hard drive, reinstall all the games. This one, you have to put it to a freaking, I think you can upload your game save to the cloud on a PlayStation 4, but you have to move your games and whatever you want to move on like a USB. I could be wrong. I don't know if there's an easier way, but I can't imagine buying a hard drive and then transferring all my stuff onto that hard drive, installing that new hard drive. It just sounds like a lot of work when you can just get it added on your Xbox and just plug it in. I know it sounds like I'm nitpicking, but these external hard drive come in handy, especially if you don't want to open up your box, you know what I mean? And I'm the type that doesn't want to open up my box. I lose screws and everything. So my other gripe with the PlayStation 4 is that it lacks true backwards compatibility. Now, some of us don't play old games, but the thing is, the problem is the PlayStation 3 and the PS2, they all had great games, and the only way I can play them on a PS4 is either I subscribe to that streaming service, which is over expensive in my opinion. It's just too much damn money to play some games that are in some cases based on your internet low quality, and or to pay $15 for a game that you probably don't think is worth $15, but the argument can be said, if you don't think it's worth that much, then your minds will don't play it. I just don't understand how you have another console like the Xbox that you can just throw in your Xbox 360 game and it plays, and then with the PS4 you either have to stream your PS3 games or you have to rebuy your PS2 games. Like, it's not I guess a huge issue if you're not into playing the old games or nostalgia, but they put a price on nostalgia. Xbox didn't. I just don't like that there's no free option to pick up a PlayStation 3 game and throw it in the console and call it a day. Now, my other beef with the PlayStation 4 or just PlayStation in general is that they still haven't allowed you to change your name. Now, me personally, I've had my PS4 for about a year or been a part of PlayStation Network for about a year. So I guess I already have the name that I'm satisfied with. But knowing that I don't have the option to change my name in the future is a bit problematic. Like right now, I can go and change my name on Xbox Live right now just because, hey, I want to be Mr. Cool today, and I'll do it. You know what I mean? I have that option. But on PlayStation 4, you don't have that option. So the name, be careful what name you pick. If you want to be a dickhead when you get your PlayStation 4, you're going to be a dickhead forever until Sony decides to allow you to change the name. Now, people are asking me, why are you going to make this video complaining about the PlayStation? Like I said, I have no beef with the PlayStation. I played, I enjoy it. I put some hours into it. If you guys have me on your friends list, you probably see me on there at least every night playing Star Wars Battlefront. But these are issues that I guess that don't keep me on the console longer, or the reasons why the PlayStation 4 isn't my primary console. Now, I believe another issue PlayStation has is their servers. Their online servers is kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? They have maintenance every Monday, every Tuesday. You can't rely for the PlayStation Network to be up. If it goes down, it's to the point where you're not surprised anymore, and that's problematic. You see that they sold 35 million. They have all this success, but yet there is no urgency to upgrade PlayStation Network. Put that bitch on some better servers. You're charging now for the same service. PS3 had the same service for free, and it went down just as much. PS3, slight improvement only because it doesn't go down as much as the PS3 did, but it does go down on occasion. And for you to have all this success, everybody's buying this console, and you have not addressed this problem yet, that is a problem. And it feels kind of shady, really shady. So they need to invest into some reliable servers. Like I said, I like the PlayStation 4. I like it as a console. No way is it's not my primary console. It's not my favorite console, but it's probably my favorite PlayStation since maybe the PS2. I don't know, maybe not. But the thing is, it has some flaws that can be corrected. I just don't know if they ever will. And if you guys let me know what your issue is with the PlayStation 4. If you want to hear my issues about the Xbox, I will have a video coming up soon about that. But thank you guys for watching. Hit me with your dislikes, because I know most of you guys are PlayStation fans, and I am the best bot. And I'm just going to leave you with that. Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. I like my PlayStation, but it could use some maintenance.